you're looking for a place to RV camp near or on a beach in the state of Florida on the East Coast, look no further. I've got 5 coastal towns you can stay at in an RV on the beach or very near the beach. Now our trip down the coast is going to start at Flagler Beach. Now Flagler Beach is a little seaside town, but we're going to actually talk about Gamble Rogers Memorial State Recreational Area. That is a campground that is literally 50 feet off the beach on one side. Then you have another side that is more of a recreational area for kayaking, canoeing on the lagoon side, or some people might just say it's more or less the intercoastal side. Now there's a lot to do there. You can take your dog on a walk on the beach. Now you can't do that in the park itself, but they do have a path and an area adjacent to the dog walk area on the beach itself. Then of course you can go hiking. There's bird watching, all different types of flowers, and here's one of the hikes Laura and I took. It was just an awesome time staying on the beach itself. As you look across here, across the inlet, there is a little area that's been provided for people to swim, and the current obviously is broken up by all those rocks. But this area right here is the area, if you bring a camper, that you're gonna come in. And I don't know if you noticed off to our left here when we were making that turn, this is where the campers are setting up at. This is not a very large campsite. You don't see any of those 50, 60 footers in here, at least I haven't.
No, but they've got a beautiful view.
They do have a beautiful view, and they have some really good facilities. Every time I've come down here, there's no complaints on the cleanliness of the area, to include all the restrooms. The north side has the little swimming area, also has a restaurant. This here is a restaurant entrance, and it's also a little gift shop. Pick up little whatnots. On the south side, they've built an area that you can go out on and fish, and you're going to catch some sheep's head, some snook, and redfish in this area. And of course, you got the view of the beach and all the boats coming through the inlet. Next point of interest is Fort Pierce Inlet. It's located on Hutchinson Island, but you also have a state park. Fort Pierce, Florida.
I always talk.
Sitting at the jetty. No, this is not the jetty. What is this one called? Mama calls it, or Laura calls it
It's the Fort Pierce Inlet.
Fort Pierce Inlet. However, the name of the restaurant.
Oh, yeah, I call it the Moondoggie Motel. But...
Moondoggie Motel. It's the perfect location. You'll see some video of that here in a moment. On the inlet / jetty for Fort Pierce, which is one of the prettiest and safest inlets in the state of Florida, on the East Coast anyway. So about this park right here, it's been redone over the last 2 years.
Yep.
Last 2 years, Fort Pierce, Florida, or better known as the Treasure Coast. There's plenty of picnic area. We've got some facilities here. People come down here and spend their entire days, and actually quite a few tourists come down here. One of the unique things about this particular jetty is it goes out and it jets around, and there's a lot of fishing areas, but it's really unique because the way it
We've got the beach
prevents
too for swimming.
A little bit about Fort Pierce and the inlet and the area around it. For those of you who like to fish, you can see the spoil islands everywhere out here, and what you're going to catch out there in those spoil islands is going to be everything from the snook to the redfish. You're going to catch some flounder. It is a fisherman's paradise for inshore. Let's not forget about the offshore also. On the offshore, you're going to catch everything from your pelagics, your mahi-mahi, your sailfish, your kingfish, and anything else that's out there. Cobia, you name it, you're going to catch it. The locals come over here and they hang out at the beach. You got the loopers out there on the hook, and it's a beautiful area. It just is one of those areas that no matter what you want or where you're at, you're just going to enjoy yourself. About 20 miles south of Fort Pierce, we have Stewart. Stewart's known for the St. Lucie Inlet, sailfish capital of the world. But the town itself has so much more to offer. This bridge you're looking at here is one of the 6 causeways that Laura and I used to walk on a regular basis. You go into the town itself, it has everything there is to offer on a seaside town. You've got good food, you've got entertainment, live entertainment on the weekends right there on the Riverwalk. You also have places like the Lyric. You want to go catch a comedy show or the local acts. Now, if you need a place to stay, Phipps Park is run by Martin County, right there around Stewart, maybe 5 miles out of town. You see here, Laura and I stayed there and we thoroughly enjoyed it. There is so much to do at the park itself, but there's also a COE that literally is adjacent to the county-run park. So if you're ex-military or you're a senior, you pay half the price and you get the same amenities. Lovely place. Check it out. From the lagoons to, of course, the boating to the fishing.
And look at the bottom of that boy.
Holy!
The Jupiter Lighthouse, which, you know, is a staple point of the town of Jupiter. You won't find a better reef system and you won't find a better area to go scuba diving. Burt Reynolds State Park, which is a local launch spot for a lot of the boaters, but it's also a spot where a lot of people go out and they just hang out. There's picnic areas. There's even a little bit of a museum there, talking a little bit about the area. A little further we have West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach, what can we say? One of the most beautiful inlets you want to find. Peanut Island, Phil Foster, Blue Heron Bridge, scuba diving, fishing, the arts, you name it, West Palm has it. Now, when you go to West Palm, you got to go down to Phil Foster Park. You've got to go scuba diving, guys. It's one of the best walk-in snorkel / scuba diving areas you're going to find on the East Coast. It's actually known as the best scuba diving area. It's a man-made reef, but it is clear as any area you're going to find down in the Keys simply because it's so close to the inlet from the incoming tide. And if you're here during the summer, check the local listings. You might just catch a West Palm Beach boat show, which is one of the largest ones in the state of Florida. If you're looking for an in-depth RV park review on some of the parks that I highlighted in this video, be sure to check out my channel and look at some of the state parks that I have stayed at and left reviews for here in the state of Florida, both on the East Coast and the West Coast, and a couple in the middle. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you've got something out of this video. Like and subscribe, ring the bell, and look forward to seeing you in our next video in this series, which is going to be on the town of Flagler Beach. And then every week thereafter, I'm going to do an in-depth dive on the towns along the Atlantic coast of the state of Florida. And I'm going to tell you what there's to do, what's to see, where you can stay, and hopefully give you some insight of why you want to come to this beautiful state, whether it's for vacation, whether it's for the winter.